Greetings everyone, and we're looking at a very retro game today. Well, retro in style anyway. It's Asteroids on the Game Boy Advance, developed by Digital Eclipse and published by Infogames. Now, this is based on the arcades, apparently. Well, definitely. It's a part of a compilation, Atari Anniversary Advance from 2002. Now, the rest of the games on this compilation aren't really worth anything. I struggle to get them to work, and they're bad representations, but let's have a look at them anyway. Battle Zone, Centipede, Missile Command, Super Breakout, I can never get that to work, Tempest, and some odd trivia challenge. But the only game worth playing on this is Asteroids. Here we go. Based on the cabinet from November 1979, it's a multi-directional shooter. You control that triangular ship there. You have to destroy these vector-style asteroids into ever smaller pieces, and they destroyed. Two types of saucer come on the playfield every now and again. We must kill them. But there's one. But as soon as we've destroyed everything, we go on to the next wave, and there's more asteroids to destroy. Absolute classic, come out in November 1979 by Atari as a stand-up arcade cabinet. I remember seeing this as a kid. It seemed very imposing, very large to a small child there. This heartbeat background thing seemed very deep. Is this like that? Well, sort of. If the arcade cabinet was an opera singer, a really fat bloke, this one sounds like it's done, well, song sung by someone 10 stone lighter. Does that make sense? Probably not. So here we go. The cabinet sold over 70,000 cabinets. Does that make sense? No, I'm making a Horlicks of this. So here we go. Vector graphics. So we destroyed everything there. Now more asteroids. You don't have to stay in the same place. You can teleport and just teleport and get blown up straight away. There's also, oh dear, I'm not doing very well again. There's also a thrust option where you can travel all around the asteroid field, get an extra life. Oh dear, come on, game over. I started off well, then I was doing terrible. But yes, that font is exactly the same as the arcade cabinet. I only ever played 2 or 3 games of this. I used to come out from playing swimming as a kid, or swimming lessons. Right, the thrusters worked at the most inopportune time. Those eagle eyes of you would see that when I fire off the screen, it appears on the other side. There we go. So it's a very small universe, this. Trapped inside a small square. Now, the closest I ever come to playing this on a computer was on a game called Meteor Storm on the ZX Spectrum. It captured it a little bit, although it wasn't exact. When the ships come on, they was like a pinky colour. They looked a bit like pork pies. But this is the real McCoy. To my memory, it's playing exactly the same, so that's not a bad thing. Pew pew pew. Oops. I think the world record was set on this. I think someone was on it for about 50 odd hours, at least over a day. Well done, that person. But I'm not going to beat any world records here. So yes, as I said, come out on the Atari Anniversary Edition cartridge there. Don't waste your time on any of the other games on this, because they are poorly put together to a degree that I'm quite shocked. Now, it's rare for me, because it was my aim to do a separate review like I did on the Sega Arcade Gallery on the games, giving you each one with their separate video. But they were so poor, I'm not even going to bother. So that just shows how bad they are. But Asteroids, this is a beauty. So back in the day, if you're going to buy the cartridge for any game, it'd be this one. And was it worth it? Yeah, probably. You can't get much more retro than this. This is 1979 that's being recreated here. It's the year that Star Wars A New Hope come out, or was that 1977? Citation needed. But it's round about that era anyway. So this was pretty much where we were in terms of computer graphics. Very novel. After this, of course, Defender was to come out, and I think Space Invaders had already come out round about the same time. As I teleport away there. But this is when the arcades were starting to get going. This is before Pac-Man. Before this point, it's just been pinball machines. But technology was moving forward then. So well done, Atari. This game probably come out on the Atari 2600. I'm not overly knowledgeable of those early 8-bit Atari games. those collectors out there watching this, they could probably tell us. Did this come out on the early Atari games? Let us know. Comment below. Boo boo boo! I can't remember how the arcade sounded in terms of firing. But that sort of like heartbeat there that keeps sounding like it's going to go into the Jaws music is the same. Seem to remember it being a bit deeper, but that must be my young ears compared to older ears. Right, so we've just got these little asteroids. Sometimes they're a bit trickier. Whoa! That was close. There's a way of cheating to get more points, that when there's only about 2 or 3 asteroids left, don't shoot them, because you get extra points by shooting these massive aliens. Get out. Oh, I missed him. The smaller alien ships are a lot harder to hit. They seem to move a bit quicker as well. This is a bit like Empire Strikes Back in the asteroid storm. Boom! There you go, that alien's dead. So I don't necessarily have to shoot this. See, the heartbeat is getting quicker and quicker. Boom! Mega points. What are we on? 2,280. I don't think that's the world record. Someone might be able to comment below. I think the record was like 50 million or something. So I've got a way to go. Right, the second way, which you probably won't get past. So there's more asteroids this time. A skilled person would be able to use the thrust and fly all over the place to avoid everything. What's the secret? Just destroy one of these big ones at a time? There's certainly a lot of debris flying about, and one's just flown into my side there. You get 3 lives, but you are awarded extra life every so often. I think it's a points thing. Oh no! Concentrate. I need to get out of the way. But a good use of vector graphics there. Not coloured in, but, you know, it's retro. Do you feel like you're in the 70s? Because you certainly are. Oh, game over again. Should I end the review here? No, I don't. I want to have another go. Very addictive game. I'm glad I'm not putting money in it here. You could spend an absolute fortune. Yes, the waves keep coming and coming and coming. I think the maximum amount of extra lives you can get is about 50 or something before it all starts going a bit wrong. But I probably won't be doing that. This is like the daddy of computer games when they first get going. This is a bit like you've gone back in time, and this is like the dinosaur. This is Jurassic Park. This is where sort of like life was getting started really on the gaming scene. Boof. Right, I seem to be better with the thrust here. That was a close one. Right, gently does it. Yeah, to check out my review of Meteor Storm on the ZX Spectrum, they had a good go at it. Obviously, it wasn't oh dear, it obviously wasn't a licensed conversion. That's why they called it something different. Aren't meteors only called meteors when they enter the Earth's atmosphere? But anyway, we won't get them on semantics. Oh, that was clever. That was like the Millennium Falcon there. Whoa! Oh yeah, this is the way to do it. I think. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, this is the way. Oh, get out way. Uh-oh. There was a bit of a sign of inevitability about that. Boom, boom. So in the future, this is the way that you'll destroy asteroids. You'd send a triangular ship in. Looks a bit like a mouse pointer. I'm glad I got this to work. It wasn't working before. Here we go. But maybe there's a trick to get the other games working properly on the system. This is being emulated. Super Breakout, would have liked to play that, but that's just not responding. Centipede, the playability is impossible. The other ones, well, forget it. Oh, that was a fairly accurate shot. Curse you, aliens. Right, I think I've got 1 life left here. Boo, boo, boo. Classic. Next wave. Here they come. I wonder if we've landed a satellite on any of these. Game over again. Well, I've been killed quite a bit there. Yeah, so I hope you liked having a look at that classic one, although it's a recreation 2002. But based on Asteroids from 1979, hope you liked having a look at that one. And till next time then, goodbye.
Goodbye.